Hello and welcome to your Guide to Fishing. I'm Captain Mel Berman. Why do we call it your Guide to Fishing? Because we help you increase your skill and fish catching ability. We'll help you with the right bait, the right lures, and you're going to be fishing for several different kinds of fish all over the whole state of Florida. Now we're going to be going out with some of the top guides in Florida, and we want you to come along. But enough of this talking, let's get fishing. Today we head well offshore with one of the most productive deep water skippers on the Florida Sun Coast, Captain Tom Larone. Captain Tom and his mate Chris Wyatt specialize in going deep into the Gulf, where the big lunker grouper, snapper, and amberjack hang out. A Florida native, Captain Tom's specialty is extreme grouper fishing. This is a trip for the adventurous offshore angler. Along with our Guide to Fishing crew, boarded Captain Tom's fine 32-foot Sabalo, the Hattie Girl, and headed out to try his hand at reeling in some of those impressive lunkers.
Nice one. And there's another fine specimen.
Well, now that we caught some really nice fish, how about if we find out how to cook them? Let's go to one of the best places in town, the Rattlefish Raw Bar and Grill. Take it away, Chef Jason.
Thanks, Mel. Today's fish we're going to do today is grouper. There's a lot of different ways to prepare grouper, but one of the ways we're going to do today is papiette, which is a French-style paper cooking of fish, which actually brings out a lot of natural flavors, and there are different health connotations to doing in a papiette, a paper-style cooking. What you can do is go to your local bakery and pick up some parchment paper. They have it there. They usually charge a very nominal fee. Take the paper, fold it in half, cut it into a half sheet, fold that half sheet like that, and then we're going to cut it basically into a heart-shaped form. Then the fish itself we're going to put in here. Now, grouper itself is a very firm fish, Gulf fish. They can be grilled, it can be pan-seared. There's a lot of different things to it, but today we're going to show you the papiette paper-style cooking application. This will probably be one of the better applications. You can get that paper from your local bakery. From the Rattlefish, you hook them, we'll show you how to cook them.
A lot of people come out and they see the rock on the machine and they don't realize that by the time that rock is in the center of that machine, it's already too far behind you to anchor on it. So basically what we're going to do when I do find a rock, when we're looking for a certain rock, as soon as that machine hits the rock area, we throw a marker buoy on it. And what you want to do is anchor up to that marker buoy, and a lot of people don't do that. Of course, after a lot of time on the water, like I have had a lot of experience anchoring up, you find out your marker, your heading that the first time you anchor up, and you can usually just pass your rock and then back up on it. Of course, this don't hold true in the shallow water. If you know where your rock is and you're very sure with your GPS, you go to it, but try not to drive over it, because in the shallow water you're going to spook the fish. If you do drive over it, give yourself at least 10 or 15 minutes before you start the fish, because it's going to take that long for the fish to not be scared anymore from your engine.
Okay, we'll set up and see if we can find some fish here.
Yeah, let's see if we can snap a fish here. This is a little method that I've developed out here for catching hogfish. We're going to try to catch some hogfish, and it's all it is a 1/8-ounce jig, slide sinker, and a light rod. We're going to get Captain Mel to see if we can get him to catch one of them houndfish here in a few minutes.
Big grouper.
Look at that, a grouper on 10-pound test.
Shallow water grouper fishing at its best.
Is that a keeper?
Might be. We're going to check it out. We got it.
Caught it on a trout mauler. What do you know? I just dropped it down to the bottom, and whammo. Nice gag grouper. You know, I've sampled the many excellent land-based fishing areas, but one of my favorites is the Dunedin Causeway, and I want to tell you why. Of course, the fishing and the catching is surprisingly good. But most of all, I just love the guys that inhabit this wonderful area to fish. Jim Harbison.
Hey, Captain Mel.
Some people say you're like a palm tree here at the Dunedin Causeway because you're always here. You make a trip every day from Tampa to come to the Dunedin Causeway. Why Dunedin Causeway?
Well, I just found this place a few years ago, and it has everything I want. It has the extreme beauty. Look at those clouds out through the pass now. They're awesome. I get a boat show every day, and I catch a lot of fish.
Well, guys, you are two of the stalwarts here at the Dunedin Causeway, and you've fished here. How many years, both of you guys?
I've been fishing here 17 years. Winter time, I was a snowbird. Steady, I've been fishing here now 5 years.
What is it about the Causeway that you guys enjoy?
Just the scenery, the people, and the fishing. But it's not catching, like you said, it's fishing.
Now, you told me you had some success on the Terrorize recently.
The Terrorizer, it's just been great. I mean, I got a couple Terrorizers, and I got out there and we had a good hit, and I caught some nice sized trout on the Terrorizer. I mean, nice size, 18, 15 inches, keepers, you know, but you catch them and release them, you know, let them go, let them breed. That way we'll have more fish.
I would recommend if somebody first coming out here is get themselves some shrimp, or if they can throw a net, get some small live bait. When I first started fishing here, I used live bait all the time, mostly live shrimp. And you catch a little bit of everything when you're using live bait, and you'll probably catch more fish. To us, the challenge is the artificial bait. They'll just have a good time here. If they haven't fished much, as most any of us here will be happy to help anybody or give them the tips. We don't hide any secrets.
Things aren't looking good at all.
And how about this? Right after we concluded our interview with Jim Harbison, he hooked a huge shark.
Going back out again? Yeah. Look at that fish pull line. Oh my gosh, I thought I had him whipped.
You got him in that fast.
I am too. They're big.
I'm going to cut it.
Yeah, I'm not a particularly good fish. He can't drink it. Oh. Well, maybe he can. Oh my gosh. That is a big fish.
Thank you.
Yeah. I know y'all about this place. There's nothing like it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man, best fishing place in the world, right here.
Well, that's it for this week. We hope to see you next week with another edition of Your Guide to Fishing. This is Captain Mel Berman saying, remember, days on the water provide memories for a lifetime.